This is your girl Renee from Renee's Garden, and today we're going to make some refrigerated dill pickles. These are the pickles that I picked out of my garden on my deck, and these are the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need at least 4 or 5 of cucumbers. You're going to need 3 sprigs of dill. You're going to need 2 cloves of garlic. And for your baking spices, you're going to need 1 tablespoon of some black peppercorns. You're going to need 1 pinch, as they say, but my mother would say 1 pinch of red pepper. You're going to need 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt, 3 teaspoons of sugar, which I have right here. And for your vinegar, you're going to need distilled white vinegar, and you're going to need 2/3 cup of that. And for your liquids, you're just going to need 1/3 cup of water. So the very first thing that you need to do is that you need to cut your cucumbers. So these are my cucumbers that I picked from my garden. I've cut the tops off of them, and I have just cut them in wedges. And then you're going to need, in a pot, we're going to come over here and we're going to need to put some distilled water into our pot here. So we're going to need 2/3 cup right here that I have of distilled water into my pan. And then I'm going to need 1/3 cup of water. And then I'm going to need 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt. And then 3 tablespoons of sugar. So we're going to put that on medium heat and let that boil. We're going to stir it. Till it comes to a boil. Let that boil. And then while that's boiling, we are going to put all of our stuff together. So we're going to stir this. And hopefully by the time we finish mixing all our other stuff, we'll be ready to roll. Alright, let's go back and finish our other part of our pickles. I'm so excited. Okay, so in a jar, I just got one of the small canning jars. So inside of your jar, we are going to add, we're going to put our 3 sprigs of our dill into the jar. And then we're going to add our 2 cloves of garlic. And then we're going to put our peppercorns, which was 1 tablespoon of peppercorn. And we're going to need 1 pinch. And this is what my mother would always do. She would take her container, put whatever, her pinch of whatever she was going to be pinching from into a little container. She would take her hand. This is a pinch, she would say. And she would say, sprinkle the goodness. Sprinkle the goodness. And then we need to put in, we need to put our cucumbers. But you know, one thing I can say about cucumbers is that freshly from the garden, the smell is amazing. And they look so delicious. So you just need to line your cucumbers into your jar. I usually just put them in there and just turn the jar as I'm sticking them in there. Just stick them in there and turn it. Stand them all up like little soldiers in there. all our stuff at the bottom. We need to shake it a little bit to get them straight. Do what you need to do. Push them down in there. And they should push them down. If they need to be pushed down, get them in there. See how they look? You got all your goodness. You got your dill down there. You got your peppercorns down there. And you got your pinch of your red pepper. And that looks really good. Me, I always like to put another pinch just on the top. Just to give that little bit of extra goodness. If you like it just with a little bit of kick, put it in there. And see how nice and delicious that looks? I think it looks amazing. So how's everybody been doing in their garden? Has your garden been growing? Getting all lush and green? I know mine has been producing and giving me all these wonderful vegetables that I'm able to come and show you. So let's go check on our mixture that we're going to pour over our cucumbers. All right, let's go back here. Let's stir these. You just need it to be just a little bit. Bring it to a boil. It doesn't have to be super, super hot. Just want to make sure all your ingredients that we added in there are all well dissolved. And it looks like it is. So we're just going to take, sure, I got a little bit on the corner here. We got to make sure it's all nice and clear. Don't want to make it too hot. We just want to make sure it's all mixed really well and all the ingredients in there are nice and dissolved. This is the first time I've made this recipe, so I'm anxious to see how it came. I got this recipe off of Pinterest. It's called Quick Refrigerated Pickles, which is just one thing that I'm going to be using when I am growing things out of my vegetables, out of my garden. So, okay, so then we're just going to take this and we're just going to pour it over the top. Of our mixture. See how nice that is? And then we're going to take our top. It looks like this. And we are just going to put it on there. Screw it on there. And then we're just going to give it a little shake. And there you go. And then you put this inside your refrigerator for 24 hours. And then in the morning, you will have some delicious pickled cucumbers. All right, guys, I will let you know how it looks and tastes in the morning or tomorrow during the day sometime. So if you have some cucumbers that are producing in your garden, this is a quick and easy recipe to use to make your cucumbers turn into a delicious treat for your family. All right, guys, hope you are having a wonderful day. Get out there and get those vegetables going so you can have some scrumptious little treats to enjoy. All right, if you haven't subscribed to me, go ahead and subscribe to me. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and hit that little bell to let you know when my next video is coming on out. Alright, you guys, have a wonderful day and happy gardening. Bye-bye.